Next we discuss refraction of light through a glass prism. Prism has a two triangle base and three rectangular lateral surfaces. So this is a prism, this is a triangular base, and another one is opposite to this one. This is the triangle, and another one is a rectangular part. This is the rectangular part. Opposite side and base of the prism also a rectangular lateral surfaces. So it has a two triangular base and three rectangular lateral surfaces. Here three rectangular faces is a refracting face. One rectangular lateral face is the base of a prism. So the other two part is a refracting face of a prism. Here the angle between its two lateral faces is called angular prism. That means these two rectangular lateral faces form a angle. That means angle between these two lateral faces is called angular prism. This is the angular prism. For refraction through a prism, this concept already discussed in the previous session. Just for recall, we discuss one more time. We take a prism, so A, B, C is the prism. Here, this is the angular prism. N dash is a normal for AB plane, and M dash is a normal for AC plane. We take a light rays pass from rarer medium, and the light is inclined in the plane AB. That is, it makes a angle. That angle is called angle of incidence. The angle between the normal and the incident ray is called angle of incidence. The light is refracted. After refractions, it changes the directions and changes the speed of a light. And this time light travel from rarer to denser, so the light bends towards the normal. This is a normal, so light bends towards the normal. Here this is the angle of refractions. The angle between the normal and refractor ray is called angle of refractions. After refractions, it come out from the prism. That means this is the emergence ray. It makes a angle. That is, the angle is angle of emergence ray. The angle between the normal and emergence ray is called angle of emergence ray. In this time, light travel from denser to rarer, so light bends away from the normal. This is the normal, it away from the normal. Now we consider there is no prism in this place, so light travel through a straight line. That means away from H, that is a straight line. We place the prism, the light is emerged and change the directions. So this is a emergence ray. The angle between the direct line and emergence ray is called angle of deviations. I think this deviation is spelled wrong, so you have to correct it. So this is a D, that is a angle of deviation. DEVIATION. So angle of deviations. So final conclusions. So refraction through a prism. When a ray of light passes through a prism, it bends towards the base of prism. This is a light. After refractions through a prism, it bends towards the base of the prism. This is the base of the prism. BC is the base of the prism. So light bends towards the base of the prism or thickness of the prism. Here BC also a thickness of the prism. When a ray of light passes through a prism, it bends towards the thicker part. Here thicker part is the base of the prism, also a thicker part. So light bends towards the thicker part or base of a prism.